Our Week 1 game of the week was a matchup that dated back decades. Week 2, the rivalry doesn't run as deep, but is still expected to be a showdown.
Here is the Parker Chevrolet Game of the Week.
Irwin County and Worth County will meet in the regular season for the first time in 63 years. The two teams met back-to-back years in 1960 and 1961. Both times a shutout by the Indians. Coach Soliday knows a shutout may be a little harder to come by with the offense the Rams have.
Worth County is a much better throwing football team than anybody we went up against so far. 8, 39, I think what's the other one, 4. If those guys get an open, it's a touchdown. I mean, we can't catch them. And so we've got to be where we're supposed to be, and everybody on their rules and what they got, and keep these guys contained. We got to get pressure to the quarterback.
The Rams' high-powered offense have had consecutive games of 40-plus points. In their season opener, they rolled over Turner County 44-6. They're led by sophomore quarterback Lyndon Worthy and 3-star receiver Deontay Fulton. Their biggest test so far will come this Friday in Ocilla against Zay Payne and Tyon Jones in the defensive backfield and a tough defensive line featuring Jaden Tyson and Tyrese Wilson.
Got to be consistent from our skill positions and our O-line play and gives a chance to convert third downs and keep drives alive. Last week, we didn't throw the ball real well, but we turned around and we ran the ball real well, which was very good for us, but I'm looking for consistency in the run and throw.
What we got to do is make sure that those 5-yard catches don't turn into 30, 40 or more yard catches. Make them have to go plays, because the more plays they have to run, more opportunity it is for us to make something happen, knock a ball down, get a pick, get a sack, something like that. So we got to make them have long drives. So far, when we're watching on film, man, they're scoring. It's like 2 or 3 plays and they got a touchdown. We can't let that happen. If that's happening, we're going to be in trouble. So we got to make them drive the football.
Kickoff from Buddy Noble's Field is at 7:30 p.m. Coach Hammond knows playing at the reservation won't be easy, but it'll be the test his team needs to compete in such a tough region.
I didn't want us to get into region play, and when we got Fitzgerald and Thomasville in our 2 out of the first 3 region games and not been battle tested. So we have 2 very good football teams early on with Irwin County and Brooks County that is going to test us early. So when we get into the region games that really matter, then we're sitting there and we've been in the wars and battles and we understand how the game's going to go.
Our high school football coverage will begin at 2:30, where Aaron Mukes and myself will be live from Buddy Noble's Field starting at 2:30 p.m. I'll be live with Coach Soliday at 5:30. Tune back in at 6 to hear from Coach Hammond ahead of kickoff. And as always, be sure to tune into the Locker Room Report starting at 11 o'clock p.m.